Did he get in?
Lynch sets back.
Powers through. First down and then some. He's going to go all the way down 20. 10 to the races. Touchdown.
And Boyd back out in front. A shot and a score. In through the zone. They're right on the post side.
Oh, they've got it.
The way the opportunity comes back in center of the ice. Open goal and a score.
You know, if they can get the ball into that, when King goes around the horn herself.
There's going to be a shot.
Coming out is White. The Falcons nail it. Another shot on goal.
Cut back the other way to the 5. Did he get in?
Lynch sets back.
Powers through. First down and then some. He's going to go all the way down 20. 10 to the races. Touchdown.
And Boyd back out in front. A shot and a score. In through the zone. They're right on the post side.
Oh, they've got it.
The way the opportunity comes back in center of the ice. Open goal and a score.
You know, if they can get the ball into that, when King goes around the horn herself.
There's going to be a shot. Coming out is White. The Falcons nail it. Another shot on goal.
Cut back the other way to the 5. Did he get in?
Lynch sets back.
Powers through. First down and then some. He's going to go all the way down 20. 10 to the races. Touchdown.
And Boyd back out in front. A shot and a score. In through the zone. They're right on the post side.
Oh, they've got it.
The way the opportunity comes back in center of the ice. Open goal and a score.
You know, if they can get the ball into that, when King goes around the horn herself.
There's going to be a shot. Coming out is White. The Falcons nail it. Another shot on goal.
Cut back the other way to the 5. Did he get in?
Lynch sets back.
Powers through. First down and then some. He's going to go all the way down 20. 10 to the races. Touchdown.
And Boyd back out in front. A shot and a score. In through the zone. They're right on the post side.
Oh, they've got it.
The way the opportunity comes back in center of the ice. Open goal and a score.
You know, if they can get the ball into that, when King goes around the horn herself.
There's going to be a shot. Coming out is White. The Falcons nail it. Another shot on goal.
Cut back the other way to the 5. Did he get in?
Lynch sets back.
Powers through. First down and then some. He's going to go all the way down 20. 10 to the races. Touchdown.
And Boyd back out in front. A shot and a score. In through the zone. They're right on the post side.
Oh, they've got it.
The way the opportunity comes back in center of the ice. Open goal and a score.
You know, if they can get the ball into that, when King goes around the horn herself.
There's going to be a shot. Coming out is White. The Falcons nail it. Another shot on goal.
Cut back the other way to the 5. Did he get in?
Lynch sets back.
Powers through. First down and then some. He's going to go all the way down 20. 10 to the races. Touchdown.
And Boyd back out in front. A shot and a score. In through the zone. They're right on the post side.
Oh, they've got it.
The way the opportunity comes back in center of the ice. Open goal and a score.
You know, if they can get the ball into that, when King goes around the horn herself.
There's going to be a shot. Coming out is White. The Falcons nail it. Another shot on goal.
Cut back the other way to the 5. 5. Did he get in? Lynch sets back. Powers through. First down and then some. He's going to go all the way down 20. 10 to the races. Touchdown.
And boards back out in front. A shot and a score. In through the zone. They're right on the post side. Oh, they've got it! The way the opportunity comes back in center of the ice. Open goal and a score.
You know, if they can get the ball into that, when King goes around the horn,
There's going to be a shot. Coming out is White. The Falcons nail it. Another shot on goal.
Cut back the other way to the 5. Did he get in? Lynch sets back. Powers through. First down and then some. He's going to go all the way down 20. 10 to the races. Touchdown.
And boards back out in front. A shot and a score. In through the zone. They're right on the post side. Oh, they've got it! The way the opportunity comes back in center of the ice. Open goal and a score.
You know, if they can get the ball into that, when King goes around the horn,
There's going to be a shot. Coming out is White. The Falcons nail it. Another shot on goal.
Cut back the other way to the 5. Did he get in? Lynch sets back. Powers through. First down and then some. He's going to go all the way down 20. 10 to the races. Touchdown.
And boards back out in front. A shot and a score. In through the zone. They're right on the post side. Oh, they've got it! The way the opportunity comes back in center of the ice. Open goal and a score.
You know, if they can get the ball into that, when King goes around the horn,
There's going to be a shot. Coming out is White. The Falcons nail it. Another shot on goal.
Cut back the other way to the 5. Did he get in? Lynch sets back. Powers through. First down and then some. He's going to go all the way down 20. 10 to the races. Touchdown.
And boards back out in front. A shot and a score. In through the zone. They're right on the post side. Oh, they've got it! The way the opportunity comes back in center of the ice. Open goal and a score.
You know, if they can get the ball into that, when King goes around the horn,
There's going to be a shot. Coming out is White. The Falcons nail it. Another shot on goal.
Cut back the other way to the 5. Did he get in? Lynch sets back. Powers through. First down and then some. He's going to go all the way down 20. 10 to the races. Touchdown.
And boards back out in front. A shot and a score. In through the zone. They're right on the post side. Oh, they've got it! The way the opportunity comes back in center of the ice. Open goal and a score.
You know, if they can get the ball into that, when King goes around the horn,
There's going to be a shot. Coming out is White. The Falcons nail it. Another shot on goal.
Cut back the other way to the 5. Did he get in? Lynch sets back. Powers through. First down and then some. He's going to go all the way down 20. 10 to the races. Touchdown.
And boards back out in front. A shot and a score. In through the zone. They're right on the post side. Oh, they've got it! The way the opportunity comes back in center of the ice. Open goal and a score.
You know, if they can get the ball into that, when King goes around the horn,
There's going to be a shot. Coming out is White. The Falcons nail it. Another shot on goal.
As we welcome you to Adelaide Arena in Woonsocket, Rhode Island, it is the RA Saints U16 team against Boston Hockey Academy here on Fans Only Sports Network, the home of RA Saints M's hockey through the 22-23 season. Matt Jolis with you here in the broadcast booth. Game 3 on the day, and it has been happiness for the Saints as the U14s won 10-2, the 15s won 7-1, and the 16s look to add to the list here in Game 3 before the 18s come to the ice and try to open defense of their national championship from last season. A couple of college commits already on this 16s roster, and we'll get to that one as we go through the course of this game. Saints in the white, red jerseys, Boston Hockey Academy in the green. Willem Braun from Lansdale, PA in net for the RA Saints. Silkirk for BHA. We're down and underway in the first period of action. And thank you for tuning in today here on Fans Only Sports Network. Maldonado. Montiero. That actually was Montaldo. I'm going to get that confused between the two of them as we work out. That's Jack Montaldo from Comic, New York, as he worked that one forward. Shot there, save made. The first shot on goal for the Saints. Bounce back over the side boards. Montaldo will chase that one. Icing will be the call. Yeah, you've got the 20 of Jack Montaldo and then the 8 of J.J. Montero. And if you catch either of them from just the corner of their jersey, you just see the MON and it'll confuse you as to which one might be on the ice at the moment. The Snapu works on the backside line, along with the 25 of Vinny Epri. The Snapu from distance sent that one and trying to deflect it with Stefanik didn't work. And a whistle and a stoppage of play and an offsides called before that even got through to Braun. Chase Stefanik from Yorba Linda, California, on the top line center. Works out there with Tanner Morgan. And the 8 of J.J. Montero. Face-off won by Montero and the Saints. And that one got left hanging, and then it was flicked away quickly by Braun after 2 good shots from BHA. Alexander right in front of the net now sends one, and that will get frozen to the ice by Braun. The lucky sevens for BHA is the 77 of Alexander right after the 7 of Johnson. 15 and a half left to go here in the first. No score. If you're just tuning in, welcome to Fans Only Sports Network and the U16's broadcast of RA Saints M's hockey as they take on BHA from Adelaide Arena here in Woonsocket, Rhode Island. Andreev pushes that one back in. Kicked around by the 9 of Owen Roberts. Fitzgibbon chases it. That one is pushed forward. Earhart trying to get a whack at it. He couldn't go from distance. It's sent forward from the 21 of Thomas Gormley. And a save stops play. We'll get a face-off in the corner.
Simon Potoma from Prague in the Czech Republic takes the faceoff there for the Saints. Deflected back to Set, trying to spin one there. Lost his handle on it. Steeple tries to go for it. Patey bothered, sends it forward, and they're going to say offside as it got caught up in the wickets. Steeple, and a face-off to come. Set, Steele, and Tasta. On that line, Faulkner tries to grab at it. A huge hit in open ice, and the arm goes up, and they're going to call that one. Or they're going to get away with it. Icing will be the call. The arm went up, ironically, right at the same time as the hit. Hey. And the bench down below us, which belongs to BHA, is yelling about interference. They wanted the call. We thought it was too up here in the booth. But it does not get called. Benefit to the Saints on that one. They get away with one. Trying to work it through the center zone. And is pushed along. And is 17 of Patey. Back for three of Kiss. Kiss fires that one up high and wide. It will carry him all the way down the ice. To be controlled in the backside line. Skura sends that one across. Back into the neutral zone again. Bucci taken off the play by Stefanik. Stefanik dropped that one from Morgan. Morgan had it go just wide. Alexander kicked aside by Braun. Fired on and save made by Braun on the shot attempt in the corner. And it came from Johnson. And Kirchner down there as well. 12:55 left to go here in the first. Morgan's going to peel that one off of the sideboards, brings it out for the Saints. Dropped for the 27 of Chase Stefanik. Morgan works again along the backside boards. Montiero in a fight. Tried to get that one away from the 76. Or 78 of Cheadle. Chapel. Vishnapu takes that one away for the Saints. Carried back into the zone again. Stefanik holds. Saints work for a line change. Epri uses his skate to keep that one in play. Roberts out there with Stefanik and Epri on the side. Vishnapu and Montiero as well. Montiero gets tied up on the backside boards. Roberts runs a BHA player off of the play, and they'll come out with it though. Vigneault tracking around, and a good defensive play by Vishnapu to get back and poke that one away. Carried through the neutral zone by Earhart. Earhart moves that one along. Bouncing puck kept in by Barber. Barber pushes it all the way around as it horseshoes around. Fitzgibbon picks that up. Steele works forward for Testa. Testa rubbed out of the play there by the 21 of Gormley. Doucette. 3 white jerseys in front of him. Gormley one of them as it's poked into the corner. Gormley deflects it off of the side boards. as it comes all the way back to center ice. Fitzgibbon and Earhart tied up there. That one is flicked all the way down. Mount tries to complete a line change. Has to be careful as the puck's in their offensive zone, and it squirts around and a score. It's the 37 of Testa as he opens up his scoring account on the season and picks up a goal, and BHA on the board first, 1-0. And a whistle right on the face-off, and I'll do this one again. .43. Hard shot. That one goes up high and wide, and BHA, based on their 16s game, has come out charging. And they've got Mount on their heels. Potomac gets stood up right at center ice. Maldonado sends that one down. Save made by Seaholtz. Colton Whitfield dumped all the way down. Mount's going to make a change once again. Kept in by the 11 of Callum Hughes. Right in the center as Visnapu sent that one forward for Theo Kiss. Kiss, Sakura, and Hughes out on the front three for the Saints side. 9:40 left to go here in the first, and BHA leading 1-0. Hughes tapped that one and kept it in, sending it to the opposite side boards. Nobody there, and that will allow the BHA defense to try to clear it out of the zone. Kept in by Kiss, and then Hughes sent one up high and wide. All the way down. Icing will be the call on a stoppage of play with 9:16 to go. Callum Hughes along with Theo Kiss and Alex Visnapu, 3 players on this U16 side already with commits for college programming. Callum Hughes committed to Boston University, Theo Kiss to UMass, Alex Visnapu to St. Lawrence. Now they are knowing where they're going to go next. Down for icing, no call. That's negated as it was in zone play of a couple of different players trying to stretch one across, looking for Morgan. Couldn't get there. Gormley fishes that one out, sends it back in. Shipped around by Montiero. Morgan trying to go for one there. Stefanik trying to stick at it. It's going to pop back across. Young's going to take this one out for BHA. Once again across as he sticks it onto the 24 of Kirshner. Heron holds, fires one wide. Tracks back into the mid. Vigneault tries to push it past Gormley. Gormley says no. Morgan and Cheaple tied up on the board. DeLune's going to get into the mix of this one, and Pettigrew is going to come out with it for BHA. Pettigrew got bumped, puck poked around, and Morgan has it headed the other way. Morgan's going to get hauled down, and a penalty called. And Mount's going to get a chance to see if they can level this one on the power play, as Heron looks to be headed to the box. 2 minutes for holding. So 7:52 left to go here in the first. And Mount's going to go on the power play. Montaldo Sent that one through traffic, caught the edge of a BHA player. Steele is trying to go for it, and he gets taken out of that play. Worked all the way around the backside boards. Tapped by Whitfield. Starting to be brought out by the 20 of Montaldo. Montaldo for Whitfield, Colton Whitfield. Whitfield has that one deflect back past him, past Montaldo, and we get a whistle and a stoppage of play. Montiero, as the Saints win the faceoff, that one deflected off of the knee of Simrov. Ipri. Alexander now here for BHA. He dumps that in, and we're going to get a whistle and an offside pass. .647 left to go here in the period. 56 remaining in the advantage for the Saints. Ipri kept that one in the line. Montiero sent back all the way across. Hard shot from distance, as it was flung from the corner by the 6 of Vishnapu. Back once again for Ipri. Kept it in again. Vishnapu tried to get that one, went underneath the blade of his stick. Montiero, hard shot across, and Vishnapu went wide, trying to keep it at the blue line, and cannot this time, was Ipri. It's called for. Montiero wants it. Vishnapu wants it as well, too. Vishnapu is going to get it from the corner. Vishnapu fires one, and that goes wide. And now down in a whistle and a stoppage of play. J.J. Montiero calling for a couple of pucks there. Alex Vishnapu calling for pucks. Vishnapu had a great shot. They can't get one. As the penalty expired, 5 aside for BHA. As they lead 1-0 here, 5:54 left to go here in the first. Saints trying to win this faceoff. Roberts pushing it along. As dumped into the zone. Mount is not looking to make a line change, just trying to gain space. Barber deflects that one. It goes right back in the center for Vigneault. Roberts picks that back up. Fitzgibbon instead gets on it. As they track forward, but the BHA defense closes the door before they can get a shot off. Vigneault trying to race away. Turned back and sent the other way by the Mount offense. David Earhart from Manhattan Beach, California, pushing that one along for a moment. Worked by Fitzgibbon. Patrick Fitzgibbon, one of the few Rhode Island players on this side. Colton Whitfield, one of the others. A lot of players from elsewhere in the U.S. and the world on this U16 team. Barber works to the backside point with Earhart. Roberts had one that gets caught in traffic. Barber is going to chase it. Pushes it along. Now carries himself back through the center. Steele picks this one up for BHA. Steele carries that one across. Hard shot and a save made by Braun. Back right in front in the center, and a shot that goes up over top of the crossbar. That came flying off of the stick of Tasta. 1:04 left to go here in this first. BHA has been pushing this Mount team through the center of the ice, not really allowing them a lot of space into the final third. Hughes overlaps there, works with Skura on the side boards. Hughes has to cycle back the other way instead. Skura with the puck now. Horseshoes that around the backside boards as Hughes works with it. Looking for Colton Whitfield up top. Does not drop it for Whitfield, instead slots it across. Skura gets caught in traffic once again. Skura and Hughes still fighting along in the corner. Finally, that's pushed along. Theo Kiss tries to work through the middle. Kiss got hauled down, and he's going to get a penalty call and put Mount on a power play as Kiss almost slid that one underneath the pad of Seaholtz. So a hooking call against Bucci. We'll send him to the box for 2 with 3:18 left to go. Ipri works with Morgan and Visnapu. That one gets punched off of the stick of Ipri. Carried by Steele, and a short-handed opportunity the other way as the door was shut by Braun. Faulkner. Bumped around. Patey trying to push Montiero. JJ Montiero tries to slot that one across. Gets it for Vishnapu. Out of the corner for the 27 of Stefanik. Montaldo from center, and that one goes up into the netting. And we'll stop play. I'm going to say it was played by a high stick, so the faceoff will come outside of the zone. Skura. Whitfield. Winding, firing, scoring! All the way from the blue line. And it's Chase Stefanik. No, I'm sorry, my apologies. It's the 20 of Jack Montaldo. Oh, Jack Montaldo. The power play goal pulls this game even at 1-1. Crucial shot as they've been getting pushed around throughout. And here goes Hughes. Hughes with Theo Kiss. Got that one on his skate blade. Couldn't get it to his stick blade. Spins around. Kenny Barber had it for a moment. That's going to be whistled, and are we going to get a penalty called? They're having a discussion on this one. They're not happy. David Earhart's going to get sent to the box. 2 minutes for roughing. So Earhart, with 1:46 left to go in the period, gets sent to the box. And Mount's on the penalty kill once again. And with that being said, too, this will carry over absent of a goal into the second period. Testa sent that one in, flicked up and away by Braun. Kirchner from the blue line. That one sticked aside by Braun. Doucette flicks up along the glass, kept in. Mount off to the races. An opportunity here. Tracked around by Montero. Then he tries to spin that around the backside, looking for a little bit of space, trying to slot that one again. That was the 27 of Chase Stefanik. Or is he 21? My apologies on that. No, Thomas Gormley. Still trying to get our names and numbers of the roster sorted here in game one. Montero. JJ Montero pinned along the backside boards with 3 green jerseys, and Montero loses his lid. And we'll get a stoppage of play. One more game left on the afternoon. While the U18s against Boston Hockey Academy face-off slated to be 3 p.m. Eastern Time. We'll see how we go there. We're about 15 minutes late to this game, so see how things develop. 22 seconds left in this period as Fisher tries to move that one through, and he gets rubbed out of the play. Another big hit in open ice. No call by the referees. Bucci cycles that one around in the final 7 seconds to go of the period. Right in front, chopped on by Testa, and that will be actually pinned by Braun with 1 second left to go in the period. So we'll drop the puck and then get the horn. Her yelling from the BHA bench to shoot it. And that's going to just drop, as I said, and we will get the horn and the stoppage of play. Through 1, Saints 1, BHA 1. You're watching RI St. Sim's Hockey on Fans Only Sports Network. 17 minutes back on the clock as we go for period number 2. And the Saints and BHA tied 1-1 after a power play goal from Jack Montaldo for the Saints. Tied the game after BHA took the lead. Matt Jellis in the broadcast with you here from legendary Adelard Arena in Woonsocket, Rhode Island on Fans Only Sports Network. We thank you for tuning in. The home of RI St. M's hockey through the 2022-2023 season. All home games this year broadcast on Fans Only Sports Network. You can always go to Fans Only Sports. That's fansonlysportz.com to be able to click and watch RI St. M's hockey through the season. BHA in the green, Saints in the white and red, and that one goes right up along the side of the net as Doucette took a shot. Penalty clock is clear. Penalty boxes are empty. Back to five-a-side hockey. Testa tries to push that one across. Kicked aside for a moment by Braun. Shot, score! It's the second goal of the game and the second time they've snuck one in. As that one got around, and it's still adding to the mix. 16:27 left to go here in the second, and back on top goes BHA at 2-1. Face-off won by the Saints as Hughes beat Bucci there at center. That one's on the back side of the net, much to the chagrin of the Saints faithful. Johnson pushes that one back along Epri. Theo Kiss will put it up along the sideboard. Kiss tries to work this one forward for the Saints. Kiss sent that one across for scores! A Kerr chance there, and it kicked away by Seals. Ipri. Sakura. Hughes took a whack at it. Sakura came up with it, overlaps with Theo Kiss, and then they're going to say Kiss was still a little bit inside the zone, and offside is called. All right, St. M's Hockey on Fans Only Sports Network is brought to you by Stanley Tree. Planned and operated. Visit StanleyTree.com for more information. By Joseph Lammy, attorney at law, and by RREliteRecruits.com. 15 and change left to go here. And the second period, Fitzgibbon. It's that one pushed across into the corner. Saints trying to see if they can pull this one out. Gormley is able to keep it at the blue line. Earhart's going to chase it against Pettigrew. Horseshoe all the way around the backside boards. Kept in by Barber, my apologies, and that one is pushed. We're going to nail this by tomorrow. This game one getting all the wax out of the play. Gormley fires that one in. It's waffle boarded aside. Barber, as that one goes off of the stick of Roberts and far enough down that it's called for icing and a stoppage of play. 4 games on the board tomorrow as well. We start again 9 a.m. Eastern Time. It'll be the U14 teams against 95 Giants. And the 15, 16s, and 18s will follow 11, 1, and 3 against Boston Hockey Academy once again. Patey's going to have to chase this one all the way back in the defensive zone. It is tapped at the blue line, kept in by Catal. Catalo gets that one across. Luis Catalo right in the center. Could not turn that one. Patoma. Catalo has suffered the error of the jersey today as he has lost the last letter from his nameplate. So they'll certainly have a lot of work to do in the equipment room following the game today to be able to get these fixed for tomorrow. pushed down along the backside boards. Colton Whitfield. Whitfield has not lost any letters on his. Stefanik tries to push through. Stefanik got tied up. Montiero fires one. That goes just wide, trying to poke check at it as he was sliding away was Montiero. Whitfield fires that one from the corner, and it goes off of the side padding of Seaholtz. From distance was Montaldo, and that one into the catching glove of Seaholtz will stop play. Colton Whitfield, familiar name for those who may have been watching Rhode Island High School hockey broadcasts in the past couple of years. Played at Bishop Hendricken. As that one on the line will be called off sides. Now on the U16's prep team here at Mount St. Charles Academy. Callum Hughes will take that face-off. Won by BHA, pushed all the way to the backside zone left, sitting out in front. And a save made by Braun, and then one of the BHA players got run into the post. And it was after the whistle, and are they going to call the penalty? I think so. I think Sakura is going to go to the box. And they are. They're going to call Sakura. So Jaden Sakura from Lexington, Kentucky is going to get sent to the box. 2 minutes for cross-checking, and that's going to put BHA on the power play. Shimanov. Steele sent that one well wide. Theo Kiss carries this one out as it rolls all the way down and will be held by Seaholtz, and they'll call a stoppage of play, and so Mount is going to get a face-off down in the BHA zone. Kept by Ipri for Kiss. Saints U16 side hoping they can try to do what the 14s did earlier this morning, scoring 2 shorthanded goals on 1 penalty kill. They rolled off to a 10-2 victory in their game. The 15s won 7-1 on a commanding 3rd period of play. Here's Hughes. He's going to run out of real estate as that one's going to get all the way down. And Seaholtz is going to get the puck, and then all sorts of fisticuffs down in the end zone area. And the stripes in between all of it as there is a pig pile. And this one is going to result in a lot of red numbers on the board when it's done. They are still scrapping. And if they're not careful, there's some players that are going to find themselves in the locker room for the remainder of this game. There is a lot of gloves and sticks and other pieces of equipment lying on this ice right now. Yeah, and he's pointing at the bench area. I think he's just told both teams. He sent both teams to the benches. So both sides have gotten sent to their benches as the referees have a conversation and see how to sort this one out. It's 2-1 BHA with 12:22 left to go here in the second. We'll keep you right here, but we're going to pause while they sort this one out. You're watching RI St. Sim's Hockey on Fans Only Sports Network. So after all that gets sorted out, Hughes and Theo Kiss are in the box for Mount. Kirshner in the box for BHA. And it's going to be 4-on-3 with 12:22. And now the Mount coaching staff having a bit of discussion. Oh, they're going to play 5-on-3? You still have one player in the box for Mount, which was the initial penalty that was called on Sakura. So they negate the two coincidental minors for roughing, assessing the minor for unsportsmanlike conduct, and then the original minor to Sakura for cross-checking. And we're going to play 5-on-3. All that said, here we go. So BHA, a prime opportunity here is to see if they can pick up another goal. Bucci cycles this one across, looking for Faulkner. Faulkner down in the corner, and that one from Steele, and a good save by Braun. Pinned in the sideboards. Reset can't get it to come free. Kicked aside by Barber. Finally peeled out and moved along. Faulkner back for Steele once again. He's set in the corner. Steele right in the center for Whitfield. He's going to push that all the way back to the blue line. Stefanik has a stick at it. Bounces all the way back across the opposite side. Bucci still has it. Bucci for Testa. Testa looking to fire. Colton Whitfield got in the way of that one. Faulkner. Carried by Steele. Steele runs in the middle of three white jerseys. Still at it. And a huge save by Braun. One penalty expires. Sakura gets out of the box. It's 5-on-4. In 44 seconds will expire the others. Steele sends across. Sakura has it. And he's off to the races in front of two green jerseys. Sakura shot. Save made. And a penalty for slashing called. I think some of the Mount Faithful wanted a penalty shot to be called. They're going to get the slashing penalty called anyway. And it's the two of Faulkner to the box for 2 minutes. So it'll be even for a side for 33 seconds, and then Mount will have power play time. Hard shot. Went wide. Ushnapu keeps that one in. Sends it around for Catalo in the corner. Roberts was able to ping pong that off of the edge of the Zamboni boards. But it's knocked all the way back around. Roberts getting his jersey pulled a little there by Dooling. Tried to get through the middle of Chephill. He couldn't. Stood up at the line. It's sent all the way back. Ushnapu and Dooling get tete-a-tete with each other. Off of the sideboards, carried forward here by Chephill. Chephill's rubbed out of the play. Dooling in the corner. Moved along, Stefanik. Works it through, carried across, and a great opportunity there. As it was sitting on the stick of the 8 of J.J. Montero, and he couldn't complete the play. Ushnapu. Montero score! J.J. Montero, a power play goal, levels this game at 2. From Hudson, Massachusetts, the 6 foot, 185 right winger rifles one, and we're honors even. 9:48 left to go here in this second. Cycled all the way around the backside corner. Little jersey tug against Bucci there. And it comes back up for Mount to try to move this one along. Getting dumped down. Arm goes up and a power play coming. As interference will be the call. And headed to the box will be the 77 of Alexander. All right, 2-minute penalty for interference. And Mount, coming off of a power play goal, will go back on the power play once again. And a chance to see if they can go into the lead for the first time today. A whistle and a false start on the faceoff, and so we'll do it from whence we came once again. As Montaldo flicks that one back to the referee. Good faceoff this time, and Montaldo has it at the blue line as Mount tries to set the power play unit. Theo Kiss right in the center. As they work along with Whitfield. Sakura. Colton Whitfield shot that one. Bounds around the backside boards, comes all the way back out. Montaldo chases it into his own defensive zone. Montaldo works it across for Whitfield. Whitfield carries it here through the neutral zone. Cycles around himself. Looking, has Theo Kiss in the center. Goes for Montaldo on the opposite side. Comes across once again for Sakura. Held it in the blue line by Montaldo. Montaldo taps it. Sakura works it along the side boards. That one was slotted across. Looking for Theo Kiss at center. Couldn't find him. Whitfield has it now. Montaldo winds, fires. That one got around but goes wide of the cage. Montaldo back checking, is able to keep it in. Sakura picks it up. Jaden Sakura looks across, drops that one down. Theo Kiss right in the center, couldn't get to him. Kiss cycles that one around for Whitfield with 48 seconds left to go on the power play. Theo Kiss slow to shoot. Kiss will chase this one back. Braun shepherded it behind the cage. Kiss tracks through center. Mount on a line change. Theo Kiss dropped that one right off of the knee of Seaholtz. Still kept in the zone. Now whacked out of the zone. Vigneault and Epri tie up. That one's pushed back in. Monteiro tries to go. The 18 is Tanner Morgan, who has lost just about every letter on the nameplate on the back of his jersey. Right in front, Stepanek score! Chase Stepanek gets the power play goal, and the Saints have a lead for the first time in this game with 3 seconds left to go on the power play. It's 3-2. Two power play goals in this period have changed the nature of this game from 1-1 at the beginning of it to 3-2 here as we sit with 7 left to go. Bouncing puck at center ice, dumped all the way back into the corner. Gormley pushes that one across. It comes back to him after it's moved up through the zone a little bit by Roberts. Gormley dumps that one down in the corner. Horseshoes around the backside boards. Barber a little bit out of position. Does not get to it in time. PHA tries to push it. It goes off of Doucette's stick. Icing negated. Doucette was on the opposite side of the red line. Fortesta pushes that one forward. Pettigrew. Whistle. A stoppage of play. And cross-checking is the call. And Earhart is going to go to the box. 2 minutes for cross-checking. Six and change left to go here in the second. And the Saints will go on the penalty kill again. Good defensive play by Stepanek on the backside line. Montaldo. Kirchner. Shot from the blue line. That one is kicked aside. They've given J.J. Monteiro an assist on the goal from Stepanek. Testa, that one hit the backside of his teammate. Steele. Kersner. Steele still carrying with the puck against Whitfield. Whitfield rubbed Steele out of the play for a second. Morgan takes a whack at it, trying to clear it out of the zone defensively. Lost his twig in the process. That's high and wide from Kersner. Testa dropped it for Steele. Instead, standing right there was Montaldo, and that's fired all the way down the ice. 44 seconds remain in the advantage. 5:20 in the period. Fisher, shot, save made by Seaholtz. .5:16 to go in the period, 37 seconds in the advantage. Game 3 of 4 on the day, one left to go on this first day of hockey action. It's the U18 Saints team as they take on Boston Hockey Academy. Face-off slated for 3 p.m. Eastern Time. We'll see if we get there. We've still got 5 minutes left to play in this game, a resurfacing, and then the third period to play. We're about 15 minutes behind on face-off of this game. And for those of you who were patiently waiting for the game, we appreciate your patience and hope that you're enjoying the broadcast. For those of you who may have been wondering why we did not come on air at 1 o'clock, you can always check the RA St. M's playlist and see if the U15's game is still listed as live. If it is, it's a pretty good bet why. That's going to be down for an icing and a stoppage of play. All right, St. M's hockey in the 2022-2023 season. Home games available here on Fans Only Sports Network, live and on demand. Let's go to Fans Only Sports. It's fansonlysportz.com and click the RI St. M's schedule image in the top strip, and you'll be able to get to the playlist and or just bookmark the RI St. M's playlist in your YouTube, and you'll always be able to get there to watch the games or rewatch the games however many times you wish throughout the 2022-2023 season. That one's right along the post, and it's kicked back out. Barber through the neutral zone, works with Gormley. Barber still trying to carry it himself, lost his edge as Hughes moves this one along. That one is thrown by Barber, on zone shot, score! A bouncing puck came off of the stick of Seaholtz and found itself sitting on the stick of Theo Kiss, and the UMass commit pops it in for his first of the season. It's a 2-goal lead now for the Saints at 4-2. So Theo Kiss adds his name to the score sheet. And the native of Kosai, Slovakia, that one pops into the penalty box area as Montaldo and Doucette were having an offensive-defensive battle. All the way down for icing. We'll stop the play once again. They give Kenny Barber from Audubon, PA, the assist. Audubon just outside of the Philadelphia area. That one's kicked around for Colton Whitfield. He's from Rhode Island, a Warwick, Rhode Island native. Fitzgibbon takes a whack at it, and a whistle and a stoppage of play, and there is a downed BHA player. And as he pops back up, it looks to be like the 12 of David Earhart is going to the penalty box. Actually, there's drawing between both, and it's going to be 12 and 12, both in the penalty box. So Doucette goes into the box for 2. Earhart goes into the box for 2, and Doucette and Earhart having a little chat between each other. Guess you could call it one of the funny things of these old rinks. No glass in the penalty box area, so you can't. And Doucette and Earhart are still. It looks like they're just having a chat between hockey players and nothing really to be talked about down there. And now we get a whistle and a stoppage of play, and Montaldo having a little tete-a-tete with Alexander. And it looks like they're both going to go. And they're chirping at each other, too, as they go to the penalty box. So Montaldo and Alexander, 2 minutes each for roughing. And it's getting crowded in the penalty box area below our broadcast position. Whistle and a stoppage of play as right off of the face-off. Monteiro tried to whack that one right at Seaholtz. So Stefanik's going to step in to take the face-off against Bucci. Drops back for Ipri. Ipri tried to kick that one across for Monteiro. Tied up there with Bucci and stick tie. Bucci takes this one across, rides up the side of Braun and into the netting. Two and change up to go. Braun's going to snag that one. Got fired from the corner. Shimnov gets pinned to the boards. Cheppel gets hit by Catalo, who has lost another letter from his jersey on that hit. Carried around. Fisher in the corner. That one goes high and wide. Hits off of the backside boards and cycles back out. Vigneault tries to get at it. Fisher picks this one up from Vishnapu. They chase back behind Braun. Vishnapu holds it and will come out with it. Gets through the stick of Fisher all the way down. Kirchner is going to chase it. No icing called. Carried forward by Cheppel. Cheppel tries to send that one in. Kicked away by Braun. Testa tried to take a whack at it. That one goes wide. Arm is up, delayed penalty. It's going to be against Mount, as the puck is now finally tapped. And we're going to get coincidentals again. Ipri's going to the box for two. Oh, they're going to call Mount for two. So Sakura is going to get called for a hook, and then Ipri gets called for an elbowing, and Mount has double in the box. This is going to carry over into the third, as there's only 1:06 left to go here in the second. And it's going to be 5-on-3. Kirchner holds. Tries to drop that one across. There you go once again, Kirchner. Bucci tried to get it to Testa in the center. Testa got tied up. Whitfield working hard is able to deflect it off the side boards and got it out of the zone, and now they're calling a hand pass. They called a hand pass. It was not exactly really a hand pass that occurred. It kind of flicked off the side of the bench door. But they whistle it as such. All the way back, Kirshner deflects it off of his toe at the blue line. 33 seconds left to go here in the second. Benefit to Mount. They've scored 2. They've held BHA scoreless so far, and it's 4-2. That one gets blocked by Whitfield. Then Whitfield gets slammed into the boards after he took down the 4 of Kirshner, and now all sorts of fighting going on. As Simrov in the mix of that. As Alexander is out of the box. But they're going to send the 19 of Shemrov into the box for 2 minutes. And that will carry over. And after all is said and done from this one, Mount's going to end up with about 55 seconds of power play time on the opposite side. A lot of open ice, 4-on-3 right now. As the puck will just sit, and that will come to the end of the second period of play. Mount picks up 2. It's 4-2 after 2. You're watching RI St. Sim's Hockey, presented by Stanley Tree on Fans Only Sports Network. 4-2 after 2. And a lot of red numbers on the board to start the third. There's 54 seconds in double minors to Mount St. Charles. Shimrov's in the box for BHA for a minute 49. Sakura and Ipri will still sit for a little bit. And 4-on-3 to start the period. And then Mount is going to end up on a power play. But they carry a 4-2 lead after 2 in this U16 game. 1 game left to go. U18s to come. Will not start at 3 p.m. Eastern Time. It is 2:48 p.m. right now, and we still have 17 minutes of hockey to play. So we're certainly behind schedule, and then some. BHA in the green, Mount in the red and white. As Steele tries to work that one through for BHA. Gets rubbed off the play there to set against Stefanik. That one gets pushed all the way down. Steele's going to pick this one up. Steele and Bucci. Steele runs into Stefanik. Barber tries to push this one around. Doucette back once again for BHA. It got left sitting right in front of the blue line. Maybe a little bit too much water over there as that puck is just dying. Heron, and that puck just got caught again. There's a little bit too much water on that side of the ice. In the backside boards by the Zamboni doors. Pinned along the board. Now it squirts out. Penalty box empty for Mount St. Charles, which has put BHA on the penalty kill. There's 32 seconds left to go. Patey, Heron, Bucci out there on the ice. They almost got caught for 5 men on the ice. They did not get called by the referees. They were able to get the 5th off. Montaldo, Whitfield, that one's up high into the netting and a stoppage of play. All right, St. Sim's Hockey on Fans Only Sports Network is brought to you by Stanley Tree. Visit StanleyTree.com for more information. Joseph Lammy, attorney at law in Cranston, Rhode Island. Visit JosephLammy.com. And by RREliteRecruits.com with access to 3,000 schools and 80,000 coaches across 38 NCAA sports, including hockey. For athletes looking to play at the next level, be seen by being a part of the nation's #1 recruiting service. Join RREliteRecruits.com for more today. Pushed around by the number 14 of Theo Kiss. He has one of the 4 goals today for the Saints. Bumped through by Hughes. Hughes back for Kiss. For Sakura. Vishnapu throws that one all the way across. Sakura working with it. Pins it along the side boards and pushes it back for Kiss. That's taken over by Patey. Alexander works it forward to Bucci for BHA. Bucci left it sitting there at center ice. Alexander tries to go back for it. It's spinning around and then finally pushed by Bucci back to Faulkner. Faulkner will switch sides of the ice. That one is thrown all the way down to the zone. BHA is going to go for a line change on a dump and chase. 14 and change left to go here in regulation and a 4-2 lead for the Saints. That gets set right in front. Ipri is going to be able to peel this one out defensively. Sent it all the way back to the blue line. Faulkner was able to grab it and glove it down. And then it's kicked all the way down the side boards and will allow Mount to line change. Faulkner. Vigneault. Vishnapu. Catallo, who has lost just about every letter from the back plate of his jersey, continues out there along with Kirchner for BHA. That one deflects off of Kirchner, comes all the way back. Shimrov's going to have to pick that one up. Shimrov works with Vigneault, cannot get past Catallo though. Gormley pushes that along. Montiero. Gormley pinned along the boards right in front of the Mount bench. For Catallo in center, and a penalty called as the stick of a BHA player in that of the 71. Vigneault got tied up, and we'll see who gets actually called for the penalty. And I call Shimrov for the trip, so he's going to go back to the box once again. And a power play for the Saints. And Shimrov to the box for 2 for tripping. And 13-15 left to go here in the third. Hughes. Kiss. Montaldo. Sends it around for Whitfield. Colton Whitfield, and that one almost went off of the boot of Faulkner, and it swung around and a score. A wraparound from behind the net by Callum Hughes, the Boston University commit. It's a power play goal, and it's 5-2. So Whitfield throws one on net. It gets deflected, goes around the back side, and Callum Hughes completes the wraparound. 3-goal lead for the Saints at 5-2. Carefully the other way. As a hard shot from the 77 of Alexander. Alexander tries to go for this one again. Works it off the corner. Johnson. Bucci. Herron. Herron sends that one through traffic, kicked back, and Alexander almost had a second attempt on it. Whistle, stoppage of play, a tripping call. This one is going to be on Mount. And it looks to be the 25, Vinny Ipri, headed to the box. And it is. He will go to the box, and with no other players in, that will be a BHA power play. Four games on the docket tomorrow. U14s against 95 Giants, 9 a.m. And then 11-1-3 for the 15, 16s, and 18s against Boston Hockey Academy to complete weekend number 1, or we'll say 1-3 estimated. Hard shot from Doucette wide of the cage. Dueling. Sends that one into the corner. Herron pushes that along. Only gets behind the net where it can then be cleared from the zone. 1:14 remaining in the advantage. 11:20 left to go here in the third period. Testa carries through. Fisher rubs him off the play. Works out around Steele, and Fisher is able to get that one through completely into the defensive zone, clearing space out. Boston Hockey Academy trying to go the other way as Gormley chases Doucette all the way back. Gormley comes up with the win on that battle, right along the backside of the boards, and is able to deflect it off. Fisher is going to chase Patey. Fisher is going to beat Patey. BHA tries to work it out of the backside of their zone with only 25 seconds left to go in the advantage. 10.5 remaining here in this third period as they trail by 3, 5-2. Broken twig. That one is the blade coming apart from the shaft. Open ice, Montiero, JJ Montiero. Big save by Seaholtz. Testa chasing the other way with Vigneault. Can't be caught out here if you're the Mount defense. Patey at the blue line, settles that one for Johnson. It gets off of a stick, deflected up into the netting, and we'll get a stoppage of play. Penalty boxes are empty, so we're even strength at five-a-side hockey with 10:08 left to go. I mentioned those games coming up tomorrow. Catch all the action right here on fansonlysports.com. Deflected off of the boards. Kicks all the way back. Monteiro has that one taken off of his stick by Vigneault. Cheppel overlaps. Johnson, as it gets pushed back to the blue line. Patey can't keep it in at the blue line, and it cycles all the way back for the BHA defense to try and reset. Monteiro takes that one off of Johnson. Hard shot from Cheppel. That puck got free, as getting bumped down on the play was Braun. Coming all the way back and getting spun around, no call. As hauled to the ice was Tanner Morgan. 9:13 remaining here in the third. Saints looking to hang on to the lead. Colton Whitfield. Whitfield fires that one, and a save made by Seaholtz. Montaldo drops it forward for Sakura. Jaden Sakura pulls that one across the blue line. Nifty little pass through for Hughes. Callum Hughes carries across. He gets pushed out by Steele. Has to track all the way back defensively. Errant pass landed right into the stick of Testa. Testa gets pushed off to the corner by Montaldo. And the Saints defense is able to set. Theo Kiss rubbed Testa out of the play. Sakura in the center, but the shot goes high and wide from Whitfield. Deflected off of the glass, went all the way back. Whitfield works that one forward. Bounces off of Bucci. Dueling, got into a duel with Kiss. Right across the mouth of the goal of Braun. Back for Heron. Heron kept it in at the blue line. Pinned to the boards. And a smart play defensively there from the 11 of Callum Hughes, as he was able to rub out the 77 of Alexander. Shot from Hughes. And a save made by by Seaholtz. Right back in front in the center. Hughes is going to go to the bench now after getting run into the boards. Gormley picks that one up for Roberts. Roberts score! Owen Roberts gets the 6th of the day. It's a 4-goal lead at 4-2 for the native of Alexandria, Virginia. .25 left to go here in the third, and the Saints, after 1-1 at the first period, have stretched this one. And that one goes up off of the stick of Braun and right into his glove, and we'll get a stoppage of play. Seven and change left. As Earhart works that one forward for Roberts. Roberts kicks that all the way down, goes for a line change as well. Big collision on the backside boards between the 17 of Fitzgibbon and Faulkner. Fisher works with that one. Fisher taken down by Patey right at the board. And as Patey peels away, he's going to get called for a hooking penalty. high sticking. So they're going to call Patey for high sticking for 2 minutes. That's going to put him in the box. And it's going to put the Saints back on the power play dangerously with a 6-2 lead. 14's won 10-2. 17's won 7-1. That one's going to get sent flying down the ice. These 16s, look at him as Barber clunked the iron. And the 16s are looking to add to the mix here. They are 6 minutes away from picking up their first of the season. Barber. Podham gets tied up in traffic. Barber. They wanted a call as Gormley was all sorts of tied up. Pushed along by Catallo. Through the middle on the stick of Stefanik. And then that one is stopped by Seaholtz. Stefanik, Catallo, Montiero, along with Colton Whitfield and Jack Montaldo, the 5 out there for the Saints U16 side with 50 seconds left to go on the advantage. And 5 and change left in this period as Montiero gets tumbled down, no call. Montiero and Pettigrew tied up. Back for Montiero, came right across where Stefanik couldn't complete the play. Came back across once again, and a diving save by Seaholtz on the rifled shot from the 18. Tanner Morgan. Whitfield from distance, and that one ran into traffic. Whitfield poke checked at Alexander. Alexander still carries the puck. Montaldo rubs Alexander into the corner. Bumped from behind by Montiero. Arm goes up, and a cross-checking penalty will get called. It'll negate the final 12 seconds of power play time. And it looks like the 8 of J.J. Montiero is going to go to the box for cross-checking. No, they're going to send Montaldo. Okay. So they send Montaldo to the box, 2 minutes for cross-checking. And that will negate the final 12 seconds of the power play and then send BHA on the power play in 2-1, and BHA has 1:48 of power play time. They start this one off in their own zone as they're chased into the back corner. Alexander works this one forward. Off of the side boards, it was deflected for Still. My apologies for dueling. Alexander, Herron, Faulkner. Loose stick bouncing around. As it's pushed along, it is picked up by the Saints and carried forward. Now Earhart will dump that one all the way down, actually gets it on net. Fitzgibbon pushes along. Bucci and Herron bothering Fitzgibbon in play. Fitzgibbon still trying to work with it in the corner. 1 minute left. Carries that one back across for dueling. Doucette puts it down in the corner for Testa. Testa has to cycle around. Puck popped back up in front, and Braun makes the save. Whacked at along the backside boards. Fisher kicks at it over to Roberts. Flicked up and through the neutral zone. 20 seconds remaining in the advantage. 3 remaining in the period. 3 minutes, that is, not 3 seconds. As that one is kicked around. Patey works it back in the center. It got left sitting on the stick of Steele. Faulkner. Penalty is expired. We're back to 5 aside. Fisher works with Roberts. Fisher carries into the zone for the Saints. Deflects off of the corner boards. Came back out. Faulkner gets run into hard by Cataldo. And then Faulkner and Cataldo tussle. Whistle, stoppage of play, and some more hitting and shoving occurring after the whistle, this time in front of the Mount bench. And we get a stoppage of play with 2:18. These two sides have to see each other tomorrow, so what storylines are being written from this game to the next? Cataldo was in the box. So Cataldo's got a misconduct. He's out of the game and done. Oh, looks like Mount is going to end up having to force a penalty kill. Or are they going to play 5 aside? Maybe coincidentals, and then the minor on top of it, the misconduct on top of it assessed, and it's 5 aside. That all shakes down one way or another. And it's actually a Mount power play in the end of all that. So Cataldo just gets thrown out of the game. And Mount ends up on the power play 5-on-4. Hard shot by Whitfield, goes up over top, deflects off of the glass, comes right back, and a score from J.J. Montero. It's his second. And it's 7-2, and this game is written to the books. So J.J. Montero picks up his second of the game. And the U16s are going to get a 7-2 win. .150 left to go in this one. Back through the center for Young. Young tries to take a shot at that one. It's caught in all sorts of traffic. Off of the sideboards and into the mount bench. Face off at center. Faulkner pokes that one into the offensive zone for BHA. Mount sticking at it, trying to see if they can get this one out of the zone. Carried over by Theo Kiss for a second before he's taken off the play by Kersner. Kersner sends that one along to the backside boards. Stopped at the Zamboni doors. Last minute to go here in this period. Hughes, shot, empty net space, no goal! They're going to say it was peeled off of the line. .55 seconds left to go here in the third. Off of the side of the net. Cycled back around. And it's going to get sent all the way down. Icing will get called. Our apologies again for the little hiccup. Working out the bugs of game one of the season here from Adelard Arena. Get this one all together. Montiero. That one gets cycled all the way across. Stefanik has a hold on it. 17 seconds left to go here in the game. Mount's going to come away with their third victory overall on the day. The 14s, the 15s, the 16s have all got wins as the horn sounds in a 7-2 win for the Saints over BHA. That'll do it for us on this broadcast. One more to go, the U18s to come. And for all those of you that are family and fans and friends of the 16s, we'll see you tomorrow. 7-2 final score.